Hello, my name is Matt. Welcome to Unbearable 73. It's time to review episode 3 of Yakamoz, S245. Note that I will be spoiling the first two episodes. So where do we leave off? Our cast of characters managed to make it back to the Yakamoz S245 just in time to begin a rapid dive down deep enough in the ocean to act as a shield against the CME. We learned a few more details that something happened on the sun to make the CME much more intensive, adding a very high gamma ray component. Essentially, it's impossible to be out when the sun is out. It just kills you. It nukes you, basically, like you're in a microwave. You need some sort of shielding. Note, I'm only going to mention... So let's do our production review. I'm only going to mention any changes or something significant when either when I couldn't comment on production from pre-difficult or spoilers, or if something new happened. So the visuals, the big change here is that just about the entire episode takes place on the submarine. It takes some real skill to be able to film on a submarine like that, or in a sound studio that looks like a submarine, because you have to make it look claustrophobic enough because the submarine's contained. It's optimized for space. But on the other hand, you have to leave enough room for the actors to film it so you can see everything going on, which is a little less realistic than it might be on a submarine. But they did a good job with that here. The special effects, again, the main thing here is the submarine and depicting effects as the submarine was underwater. I'll have more to say on that in the next episode. The sound audio, the only thing I want to keep saying is that little I'm not musically inclined, that little soundtrack, that Yakamoz sound, as I'm thinking of, is really good. You're really into it, this. So on the plot. So as I mentioned, the first episodes, I was getting a very Last Ship vibe. That kind of faded out when it came to this episode, and instead I got much more of a feel like the movie Alien, where the characters were all trapped together on a ship that most of them were no longer to be on, and the threat was weighing heavily on them, and they were getting hostile with one another and all. This is not to say that I'm stating that there are any aliens in this. I'm just, to be clear, I'm just saying it's the atmosphere of the ship. I really wish they had kept going with the Last Ship vibe, and not the direction they might be taking, but that just could be one episode, episode 3. And I thought that some of the reason for hostility was more plot or writer-based stupidity than actual reasoning by, like, depicted reasoning of the characters. On the other hand, the show managed to avoid something that would have wrecked any chance of the show had remaining good with the lead character. I can't comment on that until next episode, but you'll see it when it happens. You'll be like, wait a minute, he's not doing what you think he would be doing, and you'll know it when you see it. So follow up on stuff from episode 2 that I didn't mention because of spoilers. I didn't like that Commander Umat went as hostile as he did, especially at the end of the episode. Given the events of episode 3, there's only two paths forward for Umat as a character, and doing either, if he doesn't do it well, could basically make the show trash. So we're going to be careful with Commander Umat's character arc. Also, those guys getting stuck in the bank vaults are kind of stupid. First, all they do is go to the ship, get some explosives, and blow the door open. Secondly, they had working cars. They could have smashed one through the wall, or two or three of them, until they broke through the side of the vault. And thirdly, those soldiers or sailors, I say, all knew that those valuables and money were worthless. It made no sense for them to be in there doing that. I did like how the captain used his calm and his authority to keep everyone together. Through my first 3 episodes, he's my favorite character, the captain. I did like how Commander Umat got the troops in line. That's the Umat I want to see. The disciplinarian, the guy who gets it together, the guy who rallies it. Like, as the captain is the calm, Umat is the storm, but the good storm, you know? So some final thoughts. Episode 3, not quite as good as 1 or 2, but still pretty good. The Last Ship vibes have faded quite a bit. They still could return to that, though. Not that it's become a heroic saga to be good. And if it's survival horror, I'll be okay with it. I'm definitely going to keep watching. Either way, I hope that you do too. So far, through 3 episodes, the show has a good pace. It's getting to where you want to go with it. And it's telling you a story, and it's telling the character in the story. It's not distracting you with stupidity or wasted stuff. None of those, like I mentioned in other videos. If there's a scene in a book or a video or whatever, you can edit out completely, and the same thing still occurs. It shouldn't be there to begin with. Okay? None of that's in this. So, comment down below if you have any questions for me about this video or in general. Please share your thoughts. Share this video if you enjoyed it. Like it if you like, and dislike if you dislike. Subscribe for any more from me. My name is Matt. This has been a very, very short video. The channel is Unbearable 73. Have a nice day, and I am out of here.